Was out there with the two captains. Womencricket score without a doubt. Same too. But it's South Africa back in this playing lineup. She missed. This is the team that India played. So very essential that you sides step up in the Asian country. Laura, Bangladesh, and they know what the conditions are. The countdown begins.
Not too far away, the finish line.
Oh, what a pass. Gives you goosebumps as well.
Surprises here for South Africa. They're 200, 374.
Stroke. It didn't seem like she was forcing.
Takes a couple of cussing talk, or there was a short hesitation from Laura Wolfart. Wait, to start off scoring.
For Laura Wolfart, she said, well, you've bowled.
Watched one-day international Renuka Singh Thakur and post.
She's been in and out because of her back. Took her just one run. 5th, 6th stump for that same shot.
Just checking. Topped at her best. First maximum.
Into the stands. And here's the difference with Test match. You look at the Laura Wolfart.
And sends it out of there.
That ball that is coming into her. And asking.
Oh, yeah, beautiful seam presentation. But now, if you're a bowler in terms of your variation, if a slower delivery, you want.
There's no lateral movement.
And there's the predict. I've got to go maybe a little bit too full. This time it goes away for Jingy at this particular point and try and go through the leg side.
Bowlers who like the keeper just straightens with the line.
The shots she's ready to her name. It's only she's picking the variations, she's picking the and she's picking the gaps.
16. 2 without loss.
Off that second over, they just went for the one run. Good form in the Test match.
A skill. Hit. Would have been cut. Hit the stumps of the non-strike.
The single to one of India's best.
Shriyanka Patil first.
Follows you, it goes straight to you in Wolfart. Renuka, and you look at the over by timing, and this is the drop catch.
And she or analyze the pace.
Run out, but still 24th up. Laura Wolfart 23. Really Kartik alongside. Leg side. Pressure depth well.
Yeah, I was talking about predetermination.
Just gets to the boundary.
She just had to help it along.
The proceedings so far. Just a surprisement for an in-swinging bowler. The player of the series against get her lines right, also the field right.
Playing the low percentage shot. It'll just be a single. Over to go in the power play to get a wicket.
Fine, because you do get found out these.
Asha, that needed better effort from
on that occasion. That's the reason the ball ran away, which gave the opportunity.
There at the last moment, the effort and the dive.
Well said, the dive had to be put in.
And what a shot to finish off.
The confidence and the Laura Wolfart and pride. Bit of a late start as far as international, and that's the reason she's been, and she's full of confidence.
They just picked up against UPY RCB were victorious. You want bowl. She's bowled the slider, run in inside the line.
Pick up a boundary here.
Stumps and her as well, because she's been looking to
16 off 20.
great nick, and she was looking to access the other, does her in. Stump exposed. Big wicket for India. South Africa 50 for 1.
Best of 75.
I'll give you a strike. It does shot from Maris.
In this series, in the ODI, always on the lookout for. There was a bit of width and offer.
Striking. You look at that particular shot, really, you can see the struggles, and you can. Yes, it is.
The angles, using the pace, is not demonstrating there. The previous, making the last play. The way she transferred.
Got one less fielder, so she was trying to access. Ended up playing it.
Passing back into the attack.
Get to her at a bounce. When I was bowling and the wicketkeeper was tense, deter her from bowling to swing in.
A 5-off, she could at least started outside the off stump, where the field was up in the circle.
And will finish it in the boundary. 6.
Bowling into the stumps. Variation that holds its line out on it to just run that down.
She's played herself in Tasman Brits. Didn't start and be complaining as long as she's out there. 20 in the company of Marizan Cup.
Over that short fine fielder, runs away.
Shot. Carp is looking to manufacture one. She's decided to go a bit of a scoop that.
No fielder to come in. Play. But still the...
More of height. A very good effort this. From Smriti Mandhana.
That away, coming back for the second. Brilliant. Smriti Mandhana unable to hit her palms.
Quick. 10 done, 78. Everyone on around the ground to have a drink.
Idea, but she didn't get hold.
Ball moved inside the line and
A long chase for Pooja Vasrakar.
Good effort, but in vain. Out a long distance still. Protection, she provides so much of time. They will have the time to pull up.
And possibly the fielder over there. Found it sweet. It looks as well.
This was on as Brits, but on time ensured that. And other where she to try, and that's a good hit.
67. Want to get closer to that. And yet again. Lovely hit.
The ball had to go in that whenever the bowlers are tossed up. Oh.
that ball coming into Taz. Orthodox bowler, but she picks
Square. Another couple of runs.
Wide array of shots here. Prudence. We've seen her play. They had their way in the ODIs, but here they're being challenged.
Now in Jemima Rodrigues, the partnership grows 101 for 1.
Wolfhard Brits sharing in a 50-run.
This is Marizan Cup, a maximum.
Positioned as Marizan Cup with that angle, it's timing, and it goes the distance.
The blue unit. Only Karthik. Stroke from Marizan Cup.
Quality of the stroke, you have to sometimes question. Somebody like Renuka who brings the ball in and a short square, and you're just playing it. And for somebody who can play this shot, that they haven't been proactive enough. Those kind of moves, Anjum. Yes, think of her. She was going at set. It's again drifting to the legs. 4 for 1.
Both these back
Over from Renuka Singh Thakur. Has played for Tamil Nadu.
Against Spain, field perfectly placed.
moves that back leg behind, square on that leg side, but makes it look so easy.
What he hardly swept the spinners on it and scoops in this innings.
Showcasing the skill that she possesses.
Ball is a full toss and it's dipping, but she does.
That's Tasman Brits style in the very first T20I.
Against Pooja Vasrakar. 40.
She will take. Did we actually see that?
Just admire if its stats have been as glorious as it has been.
From the season campaigner, been delightful. 53 of third. Yeah, brilliant. 50 from Mar. A cry of delight. Shot third.
Radayado looking to go over the top. Deceives Marzan Karp to Asha. And at last a chance. Karp is obviously disappointed.
She'd been struggling to find the one by Tasman Brits.
Crease, letting the arms rope comfortably.
Different part of the boundary. Over mid 59 for 2 South Africa.
2 back-to-back sixes. Over. Deep mid-wicket.
Motoring along very nicely. Shot this time from Tasman Brits. Missed quite a bit through. Takes a good toll of it.
2 for 2. A big set.
Indian attack under the pump. And this was hit clean as a whistle. Way past the boundary rope.
I'm close to 10 now. And goes fine for 4. Team coming off it. It's 177 for 2.
Now and then, and success for her. And she plays the reverse sweep. And she picks up a boundary. Well, that's why it carries all the way to go down tonight. But this one was 184 for 3.
The new batter makes.
Just giving away 7 runs. Missing a leg. And sweep.
Ball. And ensuring was really losing balance.
Goes for.
Does well, just concedes 6 runs. South Africa was effort from all of them. Tasman. And for a slow.
Eyes for this lady.
And then was in the dressing room during the break. Win this game. It was a pitch.
And starts with the boundary.
Noise from Shefali's bat would have, because that noise carried.
Again, the ball field or the boundary blockers on the.
Yeah, this is exactly what.
And they'll have the legs to get to the boundary. 2. 1 over gone. It's 8 without.
She's come out with a plan that she wants to play, and that's the way she should play as well.
Straight into it. It's an effort, but it'll be a boundary.
It was welcomed by Smith. She had the opportunity to put it away.
Down. To the leg side.
It's not about the tactic alone, it's the field. There's a deep field, a deep X bowling these undercutters. Place it depends on where you want to bowl.
Don't have anyone out in the.
More runs.
Few deliveries that she has bowled. That good
pace as well. But she's got to get a line of runs that are being.
So much batting to come. As I said, the good players
And something was on the off stump, justly played.
About a play on the offside, and at this time, just take it back to the. Missing her line, making it boundaries.
Ball leg in middle line. And that's exactly what that was.
And effort in the deep, but in vain. Has to go all the way for 6. Boundary check. Just want to make field of play. Where does it end? End of the over.
6.
Just picking it so cleanly. Great. Went flat. 15 coming off it.
Well, if someone's taken over in this, and Shefali Verma. Stuff. These are strokes which is to exact those words that she said.
On partnership between Shefali and Smith got wind of that. Beautifully over that in from the South African bowlers.
They both know about the game plan. 4 of this partnership already. Harmanpreet Kaur and Amol Mazumdar. Playing nicely for India. Shefali.
Ayabonga Kaka with the presentation of the seam. The box back for 18, 56 for 1.
Del and Himlata. The WPL. The innings.
Shot. And in the domestic matches, and this and wide on the offside, taking full time.
She can play that shot on the offside. In fact,
Immense humidity.
Looking that sweeper cover.
It fetches a bounce.
That's what I was just talking about. She likes boundary down the ground.
The strokes where you feel that the batter is trying to
Pull down the current.
This is what the prize.
And Smriti Mandana, she's been so good with boundary to Mandana.
Certain apologies as well. Masabata class is not in the confusion happened.
All in this series, whether in the ODIs or...
It's Smriti Mandana getting the from Malaba.
The execution, get your eyes out.
Wow. Out and an out opportunity to collect a bounce.
That was hit fast. It was down, got very low. Didn't. Pierces that deep fielder occasion.
Took off. That South African work.
Here we go, Claudio!
Carry to the fielder. But it hasn't followed up.
He hasn't been able to get the power into.
Not too much.
And a big fish in Smriti Mandana.
Searching. From the other end, playing with such game. Smart bowling, Chloe. Yes. Some pressure. It's 87 for 2.
And that was...
It's just the drums. The cry, disappointment for Himalata.
Nadine de Klerk right on target. For 14, India 87 for 3.
Where they've lost Smriti.
But now it's about getting into the
Position. Boundary to end the over.
boundary to finish off the over for it's 9 off that over.
Awareness shown by the left-arm spinner.
Hemisphere in this inning, but a welcome boundary for India.
For Harmanpreet crowd. And sometimes
Go on this tour. But for the
fantasy players, it was Jamima trying to go. Malaba
picks up the ball. That's where my concern is with
Going back to home field, boundary 4.
great spotting from so visuals of Dylan Dupriya. And a boundary for Jen.
create opportunities here as Jamima herself and play.
really good shot. And already
Dean. That's been put away for 4, so a big 5 for 3.
Roderick's meant to do. Gave herself the room, the leg side, and used 15 coming of it.
One for 2. Still after 16, it's 131.
Play to the flood. Exaggerated backswing and going the whole distance. Of 24 for India. Harmanpreet.
Boundary, Jamima Rodrigues.
There was a field round. Opens the face of the bat in the last. Picks up a boundary. Going.
When moving across her stumps, but she's adjust.
Rodrigues.
Oh, the infield. The infield.
Yeah, as you mentioned, makes room.
This is wonderful batting. They get a good start. They are ahead.
She was moving away to make room, to give the elevation to clear.
That's over with a maximum.
The Dynamo unleashes a terrific clearing the field on the leg side. Think along those innings, and she's still up.
with a strike rate of
For 3.
it again. 7.
And the placement was top class. And the skipper unleashes.
She's dismissed the Indian captain. Lose the first.
At last for South Africa. So defeated in the.
Eterno.